There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back. We've been doing a bit of leveling. I also went and trained up Medina a bit because I was curious about this skill. And sweet Jesus. Good God. Makes me wonder why I haven't been using her sooner, because that's kinda ridiculous. Okay, who is this?
My shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling. This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please.
Were we supposed to get this earlier?
You monsters!
Ha! Try me. I'll cut you down where you stand. And just what do you think you're doing?
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
So, you've chosen death then?
Really? We're going with that meme?
Hold! Does my eyes deceive me? Is that not Sir Flanagan?
And what if I am?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain. Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. I cannot abide such cruelty. Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
My lord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Flanagan? The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah,
Sounds main
he fought an
character-ish.
attorney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
He is Frosty Soldier. What brings him to me?
My lord.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings Inez Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the duchy's actions with every fiber of my being. Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Frost or Heisend. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
Apparently someone just came online. Why isn't it? There we go. I was pressing buttons, but for some reason it wasn't going up back. What's this guy we just got? Interesting. Bit harder to use than Idore's. Kind of weirdly worded. Oh hey, it's Zerano's shielding stance. Probably on a character who's better at it. Really would lower his. He's got a movement of 4. He's kind of a weird mobile tank? Kind of. I think he has flight capability. Oh, his last one's at level 30 and it's a passive. Honestly, I swear most of the, like, the final class change stuff is kind of eh. Like, okay, but, like, I don't know, like, the final skill should be, like, something that really, like, helps define a character above everything else. Like the big, holy crap, that's awesome kind of a thing to unlock. I mean, extending your reach ain't too bad. Maybe boosting the range of all of his spells is pretty good. But then you got, like, deal more damage the more TP you have, okay. But most of the time you're not gonna have high TP because you're busy, you know, using it to try to kill stuff. Gift all of your TP to an ally? It doesn't actually have a cost, so you can always be using it. I guess there's that, and it has range. I guess a Guts passive ain't too bad. God, Frederica's is terrible. Increase your magic attack when a square that is set ablaze. We don't really run into that very much outside of, like, we carried around a whole bunch of oil and was setting fires ourselves. I think his is an auto-revive skill. Admittedly, her set sight is actually kind of interesting. It turns her into, like, a turret. Zerano's is kind of bad. I don't know, he's really not, like, the best tank, honestly. His indestructible stone dude, huh? Oh, and the shield is his actual weapon. Kind of like Idore's. I also bought a whole bunch more, healing items. Since I am planning on trying to use Medina as a EP battery. As long as I keep her out of enemy range, it shouldn't be too bad. Being knocked back. Use the cost of aerial assault. Aerial assault usually cost? So make it an... Huh. Shield Stitch is the only one that would probably cause him to, like, you know, get a way to turn or something. Alright, Frederica's side story.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I cannot thank you enough.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
And by that, we all hold our hands out towards the plates. That means we're cooking.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you. Now more than ever.
Well then, thank God we didn't go down the Hyzan path.
I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. together, forever and always.
So, Exham's army shows itself. What of the Nell, Benedict?
Our scouts say the diversion is succeeding, but it won't hold for much longer.
Then we need more time. Minister Exham is not like the other Saintly Seven. We might parley with him.
An approach worth exploring, with prudence, of course.
I regret reuniting under these circumstances, Minister Exham.
Explain yourself, Minister Serenoa. You are one of the Saintly Seven, yet you dare raise arms against Hysant.
The people have suffered long enough under the Holy State's salt monopoly. I cannot sit idly by and let Norzelia be chained by such tyranny.
A pretty speech. But what you really mean is you seek to reign supreme instead of the Holy One. Isn't that right?
And what if it is? Should he be ashamed? The people deserve to be ruled by a man with conviction, not some corrupt hierophant or an idolatrous faith.
Ah, so you are the one pulling these strings.
I know you have your own misgivings about Hysant's rule, Minister. Would you truly be so opposed to working with us to make Norzelia a better place?
A better Norzelia, you say? I've always held you in high esteem. I would be lying if I said I had no interest in seeing what you envision for our realm.
Then we need not fight. Let us be allies.
No.
You're
It is
on the
true,
wrong path
I do
for
not
that.
believe what Hysant is doing is right. I wish to loosen the stranglehold the goddess and her teachings have across our land.
Then why refuse me?
Because I have no desire to rely on you nor anyone else. I will change the world myself, or not at all. I have all the strength and wit I require to defeat my enemies and rule Norzelia. But I cannot prove that if I deign to use others as a crutch.
Then you care nothing for the realm or her people, but your pride alone.
In short, yes. You cannot tell me you do not feel likewise.
We have nothing more to discuss. If you will not be persuaded, then let us pit your ambition against our conviction and see which is stronger.
It would be my pleasure. A battle to prove which of us is more fit to rule Norzelia.
Everything rests on crushing him, Benedict. We must show no mercy.
As you command.
Hey, roll an 8 with us.
My magic is at your disposal.
Hey, what? I'm sorry, but why are there only 9 enemies on the field? The hell? Of course, they've all got their long thrust. Okay, that's a new ability. Huh. Of course. We can actually see burn order. Okay. Really wish there was something to like actually show exactly what the entire enemy range was. This terrain is going to be hell, isn't it? We're just so open and exposed compared to usual. Who knows how some of this shit's gonna go down. Oops. Ah, dang it. There we go. And yes, we are still playing on easy because I'm hoping to beat the game today so we can go to Final Fantasy Origins tomorrow.
A battle of conviction and ambition. But from where I stand, you are ambition incarnate. No matter. To the victor go the spoils. We'll see just how strong your convictions are when I crush you, Serenoa Wolford.
My convictions shan't fail me. If you think you can crush me, go ahead and try.
Come at me!
Our victory is assured.
And you can't move nearly far enough.
Show me what you're made of.
I will end this. You won't catch me.
I probably should have put her a bit more off to the side, shouldn't I? Oops.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Those basically like completely take out all of their freaking TP whenever they use that.
I shan't hold back. Ha! That went well.
Here I come.
That's way more range than I thought it did. Holy crap.
The battle has only begun.
Oh, careless of me.
Oh, come on!
Forward!
Why does she always freaking miss?
Now I end this. To lead, I must grow.
There's a big trouble right there.
We're here to assist you.
They're not
The
cavalry.
southern ramparts. A welcome sight indeed. The enemy stands no chance against your might.
It's gonna take him a while to actually, you know, get up into this.
Ready to see a spell? For the greater good.
I think she'd actually have the damage.
Here you go.
Now I'll see this battle through.
For the people.
Hey, she actually
shall
hit
do
someone
what I
with
can.
that, finally.
Allow me.
My thanks. Time to take action. Ha! Right on target.
Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there. We will make our ideals reality.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Oh, you're still just gonna stand there, huh?
You won't beat me! Time to die!
Okay. Yeah, he isn't even an elite. They've only got 3 TP.
Allow me. Victory is within reach. You won't catch me.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
I just have this bad feeling that, like, X-Arm's about to start doing something bad. No way that'll take out her. Will do.
It ends here.
Take that!
Why does she keep missing with that?
This isn't good.
Didn't activate again?
This ends now! This battle is won!
Another!
My pride is my shield.
And here comes, yep. Ow.
You are not worthy of my time.
Crap. Oh no, he's...
You aren't fool enough to believe you could take the shield with that paltry force, are you?
All shall yield before me. Defeat is not an
I am not letting that stand.
This ends here.
For the greater good. Here you go. You saved my neck. For the people.
Yeah, I had a feeling she'd be just short to be able to help out there. Over here.
Help me, please. Don't be afraid. I did it.
I shall do what I can.
Really? Oh yeah. Definitely need to heal him. Good God.
Thank you. Time to take action. Here goes.
Allow me.
I don't want any more of that temptation stuff. Or what she uses here does it.
Flames, heed my call.
All the horse dudes are gone.
By her grace. You won't beat me. Come and get me.
Dang it.
You've done it now.
strike. This is the end. For life.
There we go, don't gotta deal with his bullshit anymore.
Shall we begin?
I thought he was gonna go for Julio.
Joy and an easy victory.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear. That
We
went
win.
well.
Here I come.
Good.
I won't miss. Yeah.
They are testing my limits. No, I am better than this. Stronger.
From where shall we strike?
We win. Count on me.
About to say, where's Frederica's turn? Oh, no, wait, wrong character. Whoops. She is coming up soon, though.
Here you go. Much appreciated. For the people.
Oh, nice having 2 TV batteries.
I did it.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah!
Perfect!
Have another!
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
I will end this. Flames, heed my call.
There we go.
My strength fails me.
At least I don't have to sit someone on a flaming tile in order to pick up his loot.
Can't be!
Where he actually takes less damage from getting hit by the back with a crit than from any other direction now.
Into the shadows.
Gonna send her after the healer in the back.
I've been waiting for this! I'll be your shield!
I shan't hold back.
The hunt is on.
Oh no, she got spotted. And it also pretty much ended his turn too.
From where shall we strike?
You're open. For the greater good.
Oh wait, Julia's coming up.
Here you go. Much appreciated. Help me, please. Don't be afraid.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow
Allow me.
Much obliged. I'll take it from here. Yeah! Perfect! Too slow.
I fight for peace.
Is she? No, she isn't in range. I completely forgot about you.
Your orders?
I can't get the dudes back. In turn.
Come at me!
Oh wait, if I do that, he'll take the spoils here.
Look to my shield! I shall protect you.
Your defenses crumble. That went well.
Time to take flight. Victory is ours.
Oh, impossible!
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Count on me.
Oh, damn it.
Over here. I did it! I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call. I can do this.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
I owe you.
Whatever it takes. We can do this.
You have my thanks. I will end this.
It's over.
Into the shadows.
I shan't hold back.
And it still counts as a backstab.
That went well.
I've been waiting for this. Look at me learning.
Here I come.
Alright, she's actually in range.
This ends now!
Are there more enemies on normal? Because that was friggin' anemic. Hey, Medal of Valor.
Fight's not over if I'm not dead. Face me if you dare, Serenoa Wolford.
Our battle is done, Minister Exham. Surely you understand that.
Have I lost my touch? Strength and wit ought both have been on my side.
Perhaps. But I have something greater on mine. Loyal companions who stand with me. Alone, I might not have stood a chance against you. But together, House Wolford prevailed.
Is that right? Collecting skilled retainers and using them to your advantage. So, that is what separates us.
No. We are the same, you and I.
My lord, they are about to fire the cannon. We must hasten south and join with the Esfrosti forces.
And south we shall go. Let us end this war once and for all.
The cannon is ready, Your Grace. You need only give the command to fire.
Good. And the enemy has yet to notice us as we maneuver into place. Wolford has proven themselves a decent distraction.
A most capable house indeed.
But we cannot let them steal all the glory. Soon they will see what we are capable of. Get the cannon in position to fire at the goddess's shield.
That's Urge, chained to the ground.
Grace. Aim cannon!
Yes, sir!
What in the world are you trying to mess with there, dude?
In position!
You didn't move at all!
Fire!
The cannon blasts through the goddess's shield as easily as iron through flesh. House Wolford and the Esfrosti forces converge south of the capital. With their way in secured, they set their sights on the palace. Thus, the stage for the battle's final act is set.
Final chapter.
Archduke Gustadolf.
What was that line read?
King Serenoa, Frederica. Thanks to your fine diversion, we succeeded in blasting our way in as planned.
The goddess's shield crumbled in a single blow. That cannon is a fearsome weapon.
We used the explosives Dragan invented. They were originally devised for mining, after all.
I pray we shall use them only for that purpose in the future.
Indeed. I have no desire to see wars waged with these weapons on both sides.
With the goddess's shield destroyed, the enemy will be preparing to flee. We must make haste to the palace.
You shall go no further!
Minister Kamso, Minister Lila.
Didn't take them long to reach us. The saintly seven are formidable foes indeed.
We'll handle them, King Serenoa. You should make for the palace.
Very well.
No traitor shall set foot upon the palace grounds while we yet live.
Then it seems your death is at hand.
After them! Do not let them reach the palace!
We must keep Wolford's path clear. Esfrosti, charge!
The goddess's shield has been breached! Izant is doomed!
Calm yourself, Minister Tenebris. Have you no faith in the goddess? Do you not believe she will protect us?
No, mean, yes, but...
Have you had a chance to atone for your sins yet?
No, not yet. I would do anything to be absolved.
Then you are in luck. I have a very special role for you. A command from the very lips of the Holy One.
The Holy One?
Come, Minister Tenebris.
Am I truly worthy of such an honor?
That, I think, remains to be seen. You are to escort the Holy One to face the insurgents.
To face them? In battle? Why?
So they may suffer the wrath of the goddess, of course. O Holy One, let us gaze
Oh, I
upon
actually
your
get to see this.
What is this?
I guess our final boss. Hey, Maxwell actually has a character story.
That you would return to us hale and whole. 'Tis a much-needed fortune in these trying times.
With luck, soon my return will not be the only cause for celebration. I am glad to see you unharmed, Huet. I would choose none but you to stand by Prince Roland's side in my...
Well, we're heading to the final battle, so hopefully.
Thank you. However, I am afraid I have far to go before I can measure up to your legend. A legend that seems to have begun a new chapter, now that you have doffed that mask of yours. Forgive me for prying, but I must ask, why did you wear it for so long?
Truth be told, I have not thought upon those reasons for some time.
It's because I was a
When I served
Shar.
Glenbrook as its master of swords, I did not wear it.
You were master of swords? The Dawn Spear?
Indeed. My star was rising, and I was tasked with investigating a group of nobles who were dealing in stolen works of art. A simple assignment, or so I thought. I was yet young and unaware of the pettiness of those who consider themselves to be our betters. I apprehended several of the criminals, but one escaped. That was my grave mistake. In shadows, they harbored their grudges until they exacted their revenge. But the life they took was not mine. It was my love's, the woman to whom I had promised my future.
What? I never knew.
The villain was eventually brought to justice, but no sentence could bring back what had been stolen from me. Had I only been more thorough, and not been so naive, then she would still be.
Sir Maxwell, there is no way you could have known. The blame falls not on you.
Nay, my inexperience sowed the seeds, and I will reap their bitter fruit until the day I die. I swore I would never again allow someone I loved to come to harm. To ensure that, I had to discard who I was. I gave up my title as Master of Swords, hid my true face behind a mask. I spoke only with my spear.
And you were reborn as Glenbrook's fiercest warrior, the Dawn Spear. Your feat surpassed the imagination of even the most silver-tongued of bards. Forgive me. I still tend to get lost in the stories, even though you are standing here before me.
No, I should thank you. There are few who would understand my struggles, but I believe you are one. House Wolfort has seen its share of misfortunes. That you all still walk with your heads held high is an inspiration to all. I was brought back from the brink of death to fight by your side. To face the dangers ahead, undaunted and unhidden. I may owe fate for my return, but I shall fight tooth and nail before it takes aught from me again. At least, such are the things I tell myself in my quiet moments. I only pray the words can give me strength when it matters most.
They will. No doubt you are stronger now than you have ever been.
Thank you. I no longer need to hide in fear. I will not look away.
And last one. Yeah, you better work on that accuracy of yours.
At it again, eh? You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We are at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom? King Regna and Crown Prince Franny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain.
You forget that Sereno's king now?
My charge must feel. I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times. There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone. I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
Idore? Wait, did I say Idore instead of Serenoa?
You and Flugy are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend. I must admit, I envy your relationship.
My prince, I did not mean to.
No, Huet. What I mean is I want you to ride me.
Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
You say
promise
that,
no
but
such
you
thing.
laughed.
You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one. War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled. So I will train, I will fight, until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free. Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
What was that last part? You'll have to speak up.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
See, she's into it. Okay, before we move on, I'm going to quickly use the bathroom. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. And quickly check the encampment, see if anything got added to the sundry shop. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Let's give it to Idore, so we can get Desperate Defense and become even harder to kill when his HP drops.
Ha! Ain't no way I'd lose.
Minister Tenebris.
Who is that woman with him?
Serenoa Wolfort. Your meddling forced me into this position.
Let us pass peacefully and you will come to no harm.
You speak as if I have a choice. Unless every last rebel is killed, Minister Idore will kill me.
Killing all of us is beyond even your capabilities.
He did not charge me with your executions. The Holy One will see to that. All I had to do was escort her here.
That woman is the Holy One?
I cannot say. None have actually seen the Holy One in the flesh.
Then you understand what an honor this is. To witness not only her true form, but her true power. Suffer the wrath of the goddess! What are you doing?
And she team kills.
Run!
What power is this?
This destruction, this light, it's just like the Elfric. Lord Serenoa, I am not sure how it is possible, but I believe she has absorbed the power of the blast crystals.
Is such a thing even possible?
No, not for a human.
You're saying the Holy One is not human? We must retreat.
No, Lord Serenoa.
Huh?
I do not deny we face an enemy unlike any we have faced before. But to withdraw now will allow Hyzant to recover its strength. I thought you believed in what the Salt promises. I thought you were resolved to do whatever it takes to forge a better Norzelia. The future is as strange and frightening as any foe. How can you be brave enough to change one when you flee in terror from the other? Be not afraid to fight for your chosen path, Lord Serenoa. We will fight beside you every step of the way.
You speak true, Benedict. Take up your arms, my friends. We will strike down this so-called Holy One and Hyzant wither!
Let's see. 10. What the heck are we facing here? They used Roselle corpses to make this. But when defeated in battle, dealing physical damage to adjacent enemies. Oh joy. You look annoying. Of course they got casters back here. God. You three need to die ASAP. Oh, and she's a doll too. Of course. Of course she can summon allies whenever she wants to. Wait, what? Okay. We have to keep our TP low or she's gonna smack us with that, huh? The usual swordsman types. So killing these is of course going to be our first issue, followed by these jackasses. Hey. You guys are weaker mages then, I suppose. That's a healer standing beside her, yep. It's just gonna be a pain in many ways.
My friends, the final battle is upon us. We face a foe like none we've ever faced, but fear has no place in our hearts. We are the light that guides Norzelia out of the darkness and into a new dawn. Come at me!
You have my thanks.
Come and get me!
We got two of them.
I will end this.
So this is the manner of creature that blocks Lord Serenoa and Benedict's path. Whatever enemies I must face, I will fulfill my duty. You will not stop me for long! Yeah. You won't catch me.
Not where I was expecting him to run off to, the heck?
I shan't hold back.
Oh wait, this is gonna turn off her...
We win.
Yep.
Yes.
That last resort isn't too bad.
Me too!
Here I come.
Oh, and it counted as hitting it from the side so that he would join in on a group attack. Crap. No.
Forward.
Need you up to try and save Idore.
To lead, I must grow.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
My growth
Yes, it looks like he's probably about to get more lightning sent his way.
That secret research the Ministry conducted was to create this abomination. A monster in human skin. To what end did Hyzan create such a thing?
Back at you. Ha-ha! Impossible!
Help me, please. Don't be afraid. I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
That's it.
For the greater good.
Gotta be careful of our
Here you
TP,
go.
My thanks.
I'm here to help.
so we don't accidentally trigger her divine judgment thing.
Here you go. Thank you. The Ministry's research progressed far enough they can create life itself. I cannot, I will not abide this.
Time to take action. I'll hold fast here.
I'll keep at it.
Where are you going, dude?
Two ashes
Double kill.
for a better world.
I knew I was gonna get nailed by this.
Is that all you got?
Ah, she's in the judgment range. Okay.
To victory!
Ow! Thank God I was watching my TP for that.
My turn. Yeah. Sound strike.
Aw.
Allow me. Victory is within reach. I feel stronger already. Too obvious. Too obvious.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Ah, I can't run through.
It ends here.
This isn't good. Take aim.
Gotta get rid of my freaking TP here.
That's it. Let me return the favor. Forward.
So we really need to use a move here.
Thought you had me, huh? Ha-ha!
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
That's the stuff.
Freaking long thrust.
I'll do my utmost. Here you go. I appreciate it. I'm here to help. Here you go.
Don't need to worry about Divine Judgment for a bit, since that costs 4 TP for her to use.
Help me, please. Don't be afraid.
Oh no! I had a bit more time to try to finish him off. Oh, thank God.
I'll take it from here.
You're finished!
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call.
Thankfully, that mage shouldn't be able to cast for a while. Feeling she was gonna start doing that.
Is that all you got?
Wait, she gets a turn already? Crap.
Time to work.
It's over.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
There we go.
Your defenses crumble.
No!
Another one? Just how many does she have at her disposal?
Not enough.
Time to take flight.
Actually, okay, that actually did cost her quite a bit to do.
From this range.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Perish.
No more magic out of you. Dang it.
Cool heads shall prevail. This is what I do.
Now I'll see this battle through.
Whatever it takes.
Frederica's out.
Here you go. I can keep fighting. Help me, please. Don't be afraid. I did it.
Their numbers have fallen. The advantage is ours. Let us end this once and for all. Time to take action.
Okay, she doesn't have any TP.
Right on target. I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Flames, heed my call.
I will end this.
Yeah. It's over.
I'll take you on.
Alright, no more heal. Do this. Three, she can use heat me.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Good, Julio can actually go first. That way we can cut down her TP. Move him up there, right? Oh no, it didn't.
No. This battle is ours.
Oh damn, she can do some damage with that.
Lend me your wings, Flugy.
Just die already. From where shall we strike?
Shall strike death from above.
I end this.
Thank God she does not have very much durability once you actually start getting in her face.
Count on me. Here you go. I can keep fighting. I'm here to help.
Let me heal your wounds.
I'm behind you.
Much appreciated.
My growth is plain to see.
Say goodbye.
Time to take action.
Oh, this will kill her.
Take this! Right on target.
Now when do we get to punch Idore in the face?
What sort of inhuman creature was that?
An automaton, or so I am told.
Archduke Gustadolf, you survived.
Naturally. Kemsel is dead. What remains of Hyzant's forces have surrendered.
An automaton, you were told. By whom?
A captured soldier.
I can't believe you struck down the Holy One. Something tells me this spells the end for Hyzant, and the teachings of the goddess both.
Then that thing was truly the Holy One.
Yes, I built her myself, under Idore's orders. An artificial Hierophant, brought to life by the power of Elfric.
Why would he order the construction of such an odious thing?
With an immortal Holy One as powerful as the goddess herself, Hyzant could ensure the longevity of its faith. So Idore claimed. But in truth, she was meant to be nothing more than a soulless puppet. A tool Idore could use to bend Hyzant to his own will.
Hyzant was supposed to be a land under the goddess's protection, where people could live freely and equally. To think it was ruled by an empty doll this entire time.
An absurd revelation indeed, but one that will cause the goddess's faithful to break with Hyzant when they learn of it. I expect they will be much more inclined to join us after the war.
And the Roselle? Do you think this will put an end to the prejudice against them?
Ostensibly.
There is still the puppet master himself to contend with. We must make for the palace and capture him.
It is doubtful we will find Idore there. I expect he deployed the Holy One to buy himself time to escape. That is the kind of man he has always been.
With Hyzant fallen, he is not but a powerless old fool. There is nothing he can do, no matter where he flees. Victory is ours, King Serenoa.
I suppose it is.
The battle for the Hyzantian capital draws to a victorious close for the Allied armies. Minister Lila, last of the Saintly Seven, signs her name to a peace treaty, effectively ending Hyzant's salt monopoly.
I mean, their salt monopoly was already done.
The effects of this momentous occasion will ripple through all of Norzelia. With the Holy One's true identity revealed, the power of
Imagine how much more of a pain it would be on a harder difficulty.
are freed from their enslavement at the source. But their long enslavement and the stubborn prejudices against them make it difficult for many to start a new life. Still bound in the fetters of their suffering, they find themselves scattered throughout the realm.
Why don't they just go live with the other Roselle in House Wolfort's domain?
Glenbrook and Esfrost join forces to abolish the consortium and salt taxes. they order the Grand Norzelian mines to open to the populace, giving people near and far access to the salt crystals. With the various applications of salt also made public, several laws are enacted to support merchants whose enterprise involves the mineral. When the people realize the new opportunities available to them, they rush to take advantage of them. For his hand in opening doors that had once been closed, Serenoa Wolffort's subjects admiringly refer to him as King Serenoa the Liberator. And so, a new era of freedom comes to pass. An era where any may access the salt needed to better their future. Of booming trade and flourishing industry, Norzelia is reborn as a land where the power rests with her people.
I have a feeling they didn't have to let us kill Idore to give us the blue balls to try and go for the golden path.
And yet, the gap between the haves and the have-nots grows ever wider. It is an era of great wealth, hand in hand with terrible poverty. The more some prosper...
That's why there's always got to be some negative with any of these endings, I'm guessing.
Lady Destra, with each hard-won victory he claimed, your son transformed our realm. Now he presides over all of Norzelia, powerful and peerless. I have no regrets. All there is left for me to do is atone for the way I used Lord Serenoa. This is the last time I shall intrude upon your rest.
You will not take your life on my watch, Benedict.
He just appeared out of nowhere.
What are you doing here?
Did you not hear me? Preventing you from making a grave mistake. I need you by my side.
No, you don't. I am no more than a wretch who used you for his own gain. I cared nothing for what would befall Norzelia or her people. I even deposed Prince Roland for my own selfish purposes. It was vengeance upon King Regna and Lord Simon for the way they treated Lady Destra like an object, and upon myself for being powerless. All I wanted was to clear my conscience for being unable to help her all those years ago. All I wanted, more than anything, was Lady Destra's good favor. To hear her tell me I'd done well.
You've done well, Benedict.
Huh?
I understand how you're feeling. Truly. For I feel it too. My wish to shepherd Norzelia and her people to an era of peace is genuine. But before the entire continent became my responsibility, I wanted only to prove myself worthy of the title of Lord Wolffort. That is the reason I have come this far. My mother and father, Roland and Frederica, my retainers, and you, Benedict. Everything I have done to prove myself to all of you.
Lord Serenoa.
What awaits our realm is anyone's guess. As one who paved the path we now follow, I must keep fighting to ensure we do not falter. So, tell me, Benedict, am I not a man worthy of your assistance?
There is none more worthy in all the realm. So long as there's breath in my lungs, I will do all I can to help you.
And several new salt crystal deposits have been discovered.
I see. We should tell the people what we know. All of it.
If we do that, we'll drown in the flood of traders who come seeking mining permits from every corner of the realm.
I expect so. Huette, I am trusting you to keep a sharp eye on the contracts and make sure everything is in order.
Of course, my lord.
We couldn't have planned this better. Salt-reliant trades will prosper even more now.
Your Majesty, I've caught the criminal that robbed and murdered those salt merchants. The man's a Rosellan who lives in Old Town. He confessed to the deed, saying he did it to feed his family.
Another criminal out of Old Town. And a Rosellan on top of that.
Old Town's fallen to squalor and poverty. There must be something we can do to turn things around.
This isn't an isolated incident, Your Majesty. If we do nothing to help the impoverished, I'm afraid these crimes of desperation will only keep happening. Prejudice against the Roselle is alive and well. It forces many of them into hard, cruel lives. There must be something we can do.
What does anybody outside of Izad actually have against the Roselle, exactly?
There are systems in place to help the poor find work, and an edict forbidding discrimination against the Roselle. But we cannot show them any further favoritism. They are not the only ones struggling to survive right now.
Very well.
Murder is a grievous sin, even if it is done in the name of one's family.
I know, right? Especially since apparently they weren't really using salt beyond food seasoning. Like part of the negotiations with Gustadolf was revealing we knew that salt can be used for curing foods for preservation purposes. It's like, wait, what? Like, you weren't using that for that before? And what? Is it really all just a luxury? Then why did you care so much about it before?
Execute the Rosellan for his crimes.
Hey, is it a bride?
It shall be done.
A new day is dawning upon our realm, Frederica. If we are to earn the people's trust in this time of upheaval, we must hold everyone accountable to the law equally.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I will earn all of your trust. This I swear on Roland's name. I will make Norzelia a better place. To that end, I will fight until my dying breath.
Admit the next petitioner.
Years later. Man, the epilogue goes on quite a bit, doesn't it?
I'm sorry. Today's food supplies are exhausted. I shall bring more on the morrow.
Please, brother. You're the only thing between us and ruin.
I swear, we shall not forsake you. Try to stay strong.
Guessing that's Roland?
More of them seek our aid by the day. We need more bread, or we'll never be able to feed them all. Meanwhile, merchants and nobles in the Crown City grow fat off their salt profits.
Food isn't the only thing we lack. We need clothes, beds, medicine. It's but a matter of time until this rundown quarter is overrun with plague.
Wait, this isn't an Esfrost?
Please, someone help me.
I've got you, friend. You're all right.
Oh, my lord. This is where you've been. Pray see me to my rest. You have such beautiful eyes.
How dramatic? Okay.
Rest in peace. I hear them.
My lord?
I hear them, loud and clear. The cries of people shoved out to margins of this new Norzelia. Soft as rain now, but soon. Soon they will be a tempest. One that will rage across all the land. Do you hear them, Serenoa? Their voices. And mine.
Really, Roland? You're working with that bastard? Oh, and that's it. This triangle strategy's pretty good, but it definitely does have some issues. They definitely needed some better voice acting for this, especially for Serenoa. My god, his voice actor is flat as all hell. Some of the other characters aren't nearly as bad, like Roland, Frederica. Benedict is also kind of flat, but he's also supposed to be like the stoic, utilitarian tactician type guy, so it does fit his character more, I'd say. I'd say the biggest problem this game has is its pacing. Like in battles, they usually take a bit too long just because of how spongy enemies are. And also, like, well, there's like hours of story beats sometimes before you get to the next fight. Almost feels like, I don't know, like they needed to have a few more smaller, easier battles between a lot of the bigger ones. Like the side missions that you can do in the pub, maybe bring a couple of them out into the normal game to break things up a bit sometimes. Yeah, too much dialogue. Does go on just a wee bit too much. I mean, the writing in and of itself isn't too bad. There is quite a bit of interesting stuff going on. You gotta wish that they had something else as their big, most important thing ever than just salt. I know salt is an important thing, but it just doesn't feel like they do enough with it to give it its gravitas. I mean, there have actually been wars fought over salt tax in the real world as it is, but it's also like... Again, they don't really seem to really give salt its importance. Like, if they actually did, like... I don't know, like, they kept on treating it more as something that people really want to put on their food more than anything else. If they actually made it more about, you know, food preservation so people didn't starve in the winter kind of a thing. That would make a lot more sense and make it feel a lot more important, especially for Esfrost up in the mountains that probably have really harsh winters that they can't get any food during and all that. But it's like they don't really bring it up like that. Again, it's all about using it as a spice on their meat to enjoy eating it. I also do, like, kind of bringing out the pacing issues in combat, I really feel like some things don't feel like they properly allow the battles to flow well. Like, there were several fights I had where, like, I would spend so long just trying to heal my dudes up to try and maintain myself in a fight without actually being able to make much progress. Because the enemies are so numerous, spongy, and just take forever to just cut through. Not even counting the bosses who have triple the HP of normal encounter guys. freaking have Laura with her insane freaking passives to reduce all damage she takes and boost her damage below 50% HP. So she's gonna trigger that, and my god, is she gonna make you annoyed by it. I mean, seriously, we were only doing like 20-ish damage a hit on her during the last bits of our final battle against her, which, good god, that made her fight take forever. And while I do complain, there are stuff I do enjoy. I do like how, well, they put it, every character is very unique. And wait, what? Okay, why is that Serenova standing next to Avlora, and I saw Booker over on the side too? The heck? But it also feels like, well, like I said, though, the characters are really unique, but some of them really aren't all that great just because their abilities don't feel like they mesh too well. I mean, like, Yen feels like a character that he is occasionally good. Like, his whole thing is setting up ladders and traps, but that's it. Like, he can't take a hit, he also can't hit anybody. So I really hope you're just happy with him setting down traps and ladders the entire time he's on the battlefield. Which really makes him feel like a one-trick pony on anything that doesn't have a whole lot of height to it. Whereas other characters are just like supremely useful just because of how well they let you control fights, like frickin' Idore. My god, his provoke is frickin' insane. You need that sucker if you're going to really get through some of those fights, since you're always outnumbered and you need some way of controlling the front of the battle. There's Yen's coming out with one of his little spring traps. Also, I think I don't know, it was like Roland really started to... I really started to sour on him as a character in the latter half of the game. Is he just kept going full-on asshole, and then just suddenly just going, yeah, I just give up on everything, let's all just bow down to the false god that I was denouncing earlier. It's gotta be totally for the good of the many, dude! I totally believe they'll do stuff on the level. Even though, as we just saw, that they were... I mean, I know the only we thought the puppets that they were using were built off of Roselling corpses and all that, right? I mean, Hyzet is basically the worst. And basically the source of pretty much 90% of the bad things in this game. I mean, yeah, freaking, Gusadov is a douche, but most of his douchiness is all centered around freaking Hyzet and the crap they were doing. I guess that's it for this game. Tomorrow, we finally get to start off Final Fantasy Origins Strangers of Paradise. So we can finally see what Squaresoft does with a frickin' Neo-type game. Definitely be interesting. And I can finally feel like I don't need to rush through games anymore since we're finally at the end of my current backlog. Because Lord knows way too many freaking games came out this month. So, thank you all for coming on out. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow.